Does your makeup vanity look like this?
Nani?
You deserve better. Now the problem I have with this vanity is that it's a little small, it clearly does not have enough storage options, and therefore it's drawing attention to itself for all of the wrong reasons. Now I have an idea of how to fix this, and it involves swapping out this vanity for something thrifted. Okay, so my pitch is to use a desk hutch. Hear me out. I know that hutches can feel a little dated, but look at what I turned this dated hutch into when I wanted extra storage and a little work from home setup in my kitchen. So cute, right? I was proud of that one. It can be done. Now I want to use a desk hutch because it allows us to sit down. It'll provide way more storage than this little vanity had. It will be able to hide some of those items that we want to keep out on the vanity and not have to put away in a drawer like every single day. The hutch part of that, I feel like will conceal some of these items. And overall, this area clearly just needs an upgrade. This wall color is the coldest white I've ever seen, and this carpet needs to just not. So I'll deal with all that, but I think the hardest part is going to be finding this hutch. It's okay though. I'll figure it out. And of course I did. I eventually tracked one down. Okay, I'm really excited about this piece that I found on Marketplace because it's solid wood, it's a pretty good price, and it should fit in my car. It's gonna be tight, but I am very hopeful. Now the thing about today's Marketplace pickup, I go do solo Marketplace pickups all the time. I usually send my partner the address I'm going to just in case I disappear. Today though, we're lifting a heavy thing, so it means I'm gonna have to go into this person's house or unit, which I don't love. One time I went to go pick up a dresser for somebody and he asked me to stay for a beer. And I was like, literally, who do you think I am? Absolutely not. It really sucks the walls that we have to put up as women just because, you know what? I have to go with you're a creep, and if you're just friendly, I'm sorry. Like, that's all of our loss. Anyway, so today I think I'm going to text my mom since my partner is out of town. If I feel really sketchy, A, I just won't do it, or B, I will have my phone on in my pocket calling somebody. But it'll be great. Also, not to mention, this is 50 minutes from my house, so it's worth it for the piece. Update, nice man. Just need to bring my car down to the parking garage. Actually, I have his keys now, so I need to be the trustworthy one. Success. And she fits. Okay, this is our desk hutch, which will be a very cool vanity by the time I am done with it. There's actually a lot more marker and crayon on this desk than I realized there was in the photos on Marketplace. So I definitely need to clean this piece up a little bit. And some other things I wanna do to upcycle a little bit are change out the handles. We obviously need to find a cool chair to go with it. We need to add our light up vanity mirror, maybe a way to plug in things on the desk. We're gonna make it a true vanity, but we're gonna start with cleaning it up. And while I get that cleaned up, I'm gonna take a second to thank today's sponsor, June's Journey. Seriously, we all need to be thanking our sponsors because without them, we would not be here making content for you and you would not be here enjoying it. If you aren't familiar, June's Journey is a hidden object mystery game available on mobile as well as PC. It is set in the jazzy 1920s and we follow June as she tries to solve the mystery of her sister's murder. Yes, this one is for you, murder mystery enthusiasts, as well as you, design lovers, because we get to build our own island and decorate with furniture as we progress throughout the story. And we move the story forward with hidden object scenes that challenge your observation skills to discover clues. June's Journey also has special events with seasonal content and unique rewards. Who was there during the Wicked collab? I've been loving June's Journey as a way to avoid doom scrolling, especially while traveling or taking the subway. It is equal parts relaxing because of the beautiful visuals, but also it's challenging and engaging because of the visual puzzles to solve. So make sure you check out and download June's Journey for free by clicking the link in the description or scanning the QR code somewhere on screen right now. Where could it be? Oh yay, you found it. June's Journey is available on iOS and Android as well as PC. Have fun decorating that island. I'm getting back to upcycling this vanity. Okay, I'm really happy with how this cleaned up, and this is gonna be a great base to add some additional elements. So on Marketplace, I found exactly 4 handles that should work perfectly as an updated drawer pull, and I picked up this rattan mirror to DIY into a light up mirror. And lastly, I found this woven chair at the thrift store for just $7. Okay, I have a few projects that I want to get done today. The chair needs some fixing just because the bamboo binding is no longer on, so we're gonna try to do something about that. I need to turn the mirror into a light up mirror, and I have the thrifted handles I can add to the drawers. I'm gonna start with that because honestly, it's the easiest, quickest way to make a huge impact. What? What? Is this my fault? I fear we're about to have a sorry lesson, y'all. We're about to have a sorry lesson. Because it said 5 1/4, which is the distance between my holes here. They do show the full measurement. Comes with screws, 5 1/2. Distance between screw holes, 5 1/4.
That's suspicious.
That's not quite 5 1/4, my friend. That's like 5 1/16. That is
annoying.
So that was a difficult sorry lesson because it kind of references a sorry lesson I already learned, which is when you show up for a Marketplace purchase, double check the measurements. Are you kidding me? What? What did I do to deserve this? Don't trust the seller. But honestly, this is so close to fitting that like, I don't even know, I wouldn't have caught this. It's one of those things you just need to try, and we're trying it and it's not working. That's so unfortunate. I'm going to need to find new handles. Hold on. Is this? What the? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You can't make this up. We have a second sorry lesson. The handles are different sizes. So I need to get new handles. And I need to get like handles that are gonna work for all this. Okay, leave that with me. I'm really sad because these handles are gorgeous, but I will figure this out. It's just not gonna happen today. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Now is a good time to move on to our light up mirror DIY. What you need to know about this vanity is that it is going into an earthy bedroom makeover. The inspo pics are gorgeous, and the before vanity that you saw is the bedroom it's going to live in. So this is the bedroom of Will and Nella, and it's Nella's vanity. She needed an upgrade, and I'm so excited to give this to her. Nella's vanity had the globe LED lights. These are pretty affordable. You can get them online and you can attach them to basically any mirror. The thing I don't love about them is they lean a little bit more glam, so if that's not your style, which the style we're going for is earthy. Also, the cords are very visible, which I feel like there is a nice way to tuck them behind the mirror, but they're just a little bit harder to deal with. But that is one option if you have a mirror or vanity area and you need more light when getting ready. What I decided to do for this one is actually use an LED rope light. This definitely can lean a little bit modern. I do find them a little bit more expensive than the LED stick-on globes, but I also feel like it's a little bit sleeker and maybe will just disappear by the time I'm done this mirror. Don't ask me how I need to spray that with water, but I will tell you in a sec. So my first step is to actually disassemble this mirror, and I specifically chose a wood mirror so that I can drill a hole in the frame to pass the LED cord through. Okay, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Put the glasses back on, put the glasses back on. Yeah. Okay, this is the back side of my mirror, and I think this is the area I need to channel out in order to be able to fit the LED cord back here. I got this, no problem. We're not talking about it. No comment. Never underestimate a girl in some dickies with a utility knife because this channel is looking amazing. And maybe it's just the fact that this is like bamboo, but that was not hard at all, she says with a Band-Aid on. So this next part I'm actually very nervous about because I had a sorry lesson out of cutting LED strips before when I was doing my media room, and I made a light from scratch. At the very last step, I cut the strip light and the bottom section of the strip light glitched out. And I have to live with that
Every day.
So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna unplug this first, and there are markings of where you're supposed to cut. Last time I cut like exactly on that line, but I think it was maybe too loosey-goosey with it. So we're gonna do a test towards the end of the rope, and eventually we will be able to cut it back to the exact size we need, which is not a lot. There is a lot of waste here, and I'm sorry for that. Didn't know what else to do. I got the shortest, best quality strand I could. The best part about a sorry lesson is that we learn from it, we grow from it. We don't make the same mistakes again. Did I turn off the breaker? Did I unplug the strip light? Yes. Step 2, make sure we're cutting the right end. So the light should go all the way to the end. Okay, now we need to figure out the exact length we need to cut.
So I put the cord of the LED strip through the channel, and then now I can reassemble the mirror.
I'm so nervous. Did it work? Is the whole thing lit up? And it also looks really good off. Like the lights almost disappear, which is really great. I'm gonna add my little silicone tip that I kind of salvaged to this. Then I need to clean my mirror and all the surfaces before I'm able to adhere the strip lights. But we're basically done this light up mirror. When the DIY vision comes to life, I'm so happy with this. It looks so good on, it looks so good off, and it's gonna look amazing mounted to the desk. But we're gonna do that a different day. Right now, I need to fix the binding on this chair. Are you a sit-down makeup vanity person or a stand-up? Because I honestly just stand up in my bathroom, because also I feel like you need the sink there. Am I the only one? I would like to sit down. This is comfy. So when I was thrifting, I saw this chair and I literally left the store and didn't get it because I saw that it was missing some of the binder cane, but it was $7 and I was like, I can fix this, right? So I went back to the store, picked it up, and ordered myself some binder cane, which is also similarly called strand cane. And there's lots of synthetic versions like plastic, but I wanted the real stuff. And I found this locally, kind of, somewhere in Ontario. I will link them below. Support small business. Okay, we're gonna figure out how to make this happen because I've never done this before, but I love trying new things and learning new skills. Now, obviously, since I haven't done any of this before, I turned to YouTube and I learned some things like we're supposed to clean our cane. And I found a channel called Wicker Guru. Oh my God, some of these videos, 15 years old, and they are just amazing. Like the music that's on them, they're honestly such a vibe. Kind of want to just like put it on in the background of a party. And what we are doing is soaking the cane for about 5 to 10 minutes so that it actually becomes less stiff and we can bend it without it breaking. Which is why I actually knew to wet the back of the mirror bamboo, because I was like, wait, if I wet it, will it come out and bend and not snap? Knowledge, big brain moves.
While the cane soaks, I'm going to remove some old staples from the chair. To wrap the cane, I'm just stapling down the beginning and then laying down some wood glue for more security, and then wrapping the cane around the leg, making sure to keep things as tight as possible. Then to secure everything in the end, I added a staple to the inside, and sometimes I had to hammer it in the rest of the way. And then I just repeated this for different sections of the chair.
Okay, I think I need to work on my endings and beginnings, but the wrap was good, and that's kind of fun. We learned something new today. Oh, see, okay.
To make them blend in more, I'm staining with a brush to match the finish on the legs and the original rattan.
I honestly think I slowly got better at the binder cane situation, and I'm not mad with how it turned out. But if you're sitting there thinking that you are not sure if things are coming together, I understand. We have a lot of wood tones going on here, but if you trust the process, I have some really cool storage options and hacks, and I think it'll all come together. I know it'll all come together when it gets installed at Will and Nella's, which we're gonna go to next, right after we solve the handle situation. Okay, so I found some handles online, and I had a big brain move because since we have different sized holes, we need to cover up a big gap here. The bigger the handle, like over 8 inches, you know what they say, the bigger the handle, the more expensive. So I actually figured out that we could do 2 smaller handles and use the 2 holes that are already existing on each drawer as one of the holes for each handle. Now we get a 2 drawer pull situation. It doesn't matter that the hole width is different on the top 2 drawers than it is on the bottom 2 drawers, because it all works out in the end as we add multiple handles to each drawer. I thought this was really smart when I came up with it, so I hope you think it's smart too. Now we can finally get this piece over to Will and Nella's bedroom. Now in the space, I've already painted the wall this beautiful green color and laid down a thrifted rug. If you want to know more about all of this, don't worry, just stay tuned till next week's episode for the entire bedroom makeover. But right now, it's time to install the vanity. It's looking good with the rug tones. Feeling good
It's
about
like
that.
exactly that tone right there.
Yeah.
So I'm adding an extension cord behind the mirror so that she can easily plug anything in.
Love it.
Also, the stain on the caning dried quite unevenly, so I actually ended up painting it this light brown color to clean it up a bit. Anyone who has worked with cane, please let me know what I did wrong in the comments below.
Okay, for storage and organization, I have some items that Nella already had, thrifted items, as well as some new items. The thing I love about this style is that it's so easy to thrift different baskets and different types of woods. It's almost like anything goes when it comes to this style. Honestly, the hardest part was trying to find baskets that were small enough to fit on these shelves. I decided to put down a clear mat. This just protects the surface because I know things can get a little bit messy when you're doing makeup, and it makes it a lot easier to clean the wood. I love this hack for scrunchie storage. You can actually use a cotton pad dispenser and instead store your scrunchies. How cute. While I was thrifting, I found this utensil drawer organizer, but I also think this is smart storage for a vanity.
Here's a reminder of how Nella's vanity looked before. It was lacking some character, some storage, and there's no way that stool is good on the back. But now,
I personally love the floating mirror. I think it's the coolest part, but we do have to talk about how I'm not super happy with the LED strip light. I just can't get it to create the right color that I want. It just is either too blue or too orange. Like that's white. It's literally blue. Wow. Oh, actually on camera it looks fine. Still not that bright though. So I really would love your help if you know of an LED strip that is bright and is a beautiful color for a vanity. I need to crowdsource this answer because I'm gonna have to replace this strip for Nella so that she has the best lighting possible. I cannot wait for you to see the entire bedroom makeover coming next week. And a reminder to check out June's journey. You can click the link in the description down below or scan the QR code right here. See you later, bye.